So I'm going to show you how to organically grow viral. And so this is where I first began giving away the free vacation stays. And so I saw this post on Facebook, which you may want to consider this for your group or even your page. I noticed this post in my timeline that someone else had shared, but it was getting like thousands of comments, like off of one of those pages that has like millions of followers. And so I decided to share this inside of my Shalita Heard Show group, which this isn't my travel club. This is actually my radio talk show group. And so I shared this post on June the 24th, and it started to get a lot of comments. It ended up with a total of 82 comments. And so because my group members were participating and actively engaging in my group, I decided to take advantage of that opportunity to give away my first free vacation stay. And this was unannounced. They didn't know that I was going to do this. But I did go ahead and make this comment, which I said, "Thanks for playing along today. The only man drinking in this picture is number two. If you guessed it right, I'm sending you on a free vacation. Message me your email and your choice between 5 nights in Cancun, 3 nights in Vegas, or 3 nights in Orlando." And so everyone who had correctly answered number two before I made that post, I allowed them to send me their email address and a choice between those vacation options. And I sent them over their voucher for the free vacation of their choice. And then I also sent them a reply back, which I'll be showing you that template shortly. And in that reply, I asked them to thank me publicly in a post and tag the Shalita Heard Show, which is the group where they actually won the free vacation stay, along with me, or my name, my personal Facebook page. And so that is actually where the giveaways, the second wave of giveaways began, where I pretty much began to what I call organically grow virally. So once I gave away those free vacations inside the Shalita Heard Show, and the winners started to tag me in their posts thanking me for the free vacation stay, I started to get a lot of new member requests to the Power Trip Travel Club, because I did have them to tag the travel club also in that post. And so I was thinking of a way that I could start to increase engagement in the group, as well as grow the membership inside of the group. And so what I did the next day, which is June the 25th, that night, I just said that I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. The person who guesses the number will get a free vacation. I'm going to share the screenshot of the answer once I see the winner, so you'll know I didn't change it. And so what I did here, I selected a random number and I typed it inside of the note section in my iPhone, and I took a screenshot of it, and it created the timestamp so that they could see that that number was actually selected, the number was written out, and the screenshot was taken in that time frame, so they'll know that I didn't change it and that I was being fair in who I chose to win. You will receive copies of these images and even some of the videos in the last section after this, so that you'll be able to have more visuals of the process that I went through in order to grow my group organically. And I'm still doing that today. You'll see today is July the 2nd. And so these things are current. So this particular post got 784 comments. And on the next day, I did the same thing. I gave them 3 tries, only 1 try per comment. And the reason I made these rules is because when I made this post the previous day, I didn't have any rules. And so as people were guessing their number, they were asking, could they guess more than one time? And so I created a lot of the rules as I went along, because this, again, was my first time doing this. And so I did allow them to guess up to 3 numbers, and it, helped to increase engagement. But it helped me to learn that when I did it the second time, to give them 3 tries and that they could only have 1 try per comment. And I joke about the rule bending inside of the group, because in the first post, we had a lot of people who were running straight through the numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way through 40, in hopes that they would guess the number right. And of course, that wasn't fair. And so here's actually a picture of one of the screenshots. And so you'll see the copy here. We had over 500 comments. And I tagged the winners inside of the post. And I let them decide where they wanted to go. And then I asked them to message me their email. And so I do plot twists inside of my group a lot. And so with this particular one, I asked them all to choose someone who doesn't live in Arkansas to give a free vacation to. The reason I did that is because a lot of my members were from Arkansas. And so at this point, I had like over 4,000 members in the group, but at least 1,000 of them were from Arkansas, which is more than 25% of the group. And so I wanted more diversity. And so I asked them to add someone from the group who is not from Arkansas, and let them know that you're giving them a free vacation. And this is the screenshot of the number that I took inside of the note section in my phone. Now, here is another example of the type of posts that I use in order to increase engagement inside of the group. And so it says, I'm looking for 3 more new members to choose for the 4th of July vacation giveaway. We had 800 new members to join us yesterday. So if you're new here and would like to be randomly selected, comment below, please. And so this post engagement gave us 199 comments and 81 actions. Okay, so here is an example of the message exchange that occurs when one of my members wins their free vacation stay. And so they send me their email address. And if I give them the option to choose, I tell them which destination options they have to choose from. They choose their destination. And this is how I get my free promotion from my winners. And so I copy and paste this, and I change the destination each time. But I say, would you please be so kind as to make a thank you post saying something along the lines of, I just want a free vacation to Phuket, Thailand in the Power Trip Travel Club. Thanks to Shalita and Life is a Vacay. Then I ask to tag me, the group, and the business page if you would. Like the page when you get a moment. Please and thanks for being a part of the club. And so once they do that, this is what happens. I end up with this is actually a search that I did so that you could find Shalita Hurd and Vacation, because my name and the free vacation is also included in their post. But you'll see all of these posts from Jay Butler, 64 interactions, 13 comments, 37 and 7, 29 and 1, 18 and 13, 56 and 8 with 1 share, 51 and 11, 15, 17 and 15. And so you'll see each time one of my winners wins the contest and they tag me as well as the group along with my business page, it puts more eyes on my personal page. It puts more eyes on the group and increases the request to join the group. And it also helps to grow my travel agency business page, which is Life is a Vacay. And so you'll see here, this particular post had over 136 interactions and 27 comments. And so each time one of my winners wins their vacation and they share this, it puts me in front of their audience, which I don't always have access to because they're not my friends on Facebook. This is an example of how I was able to grow my team using this process because the engagement was up so high inside of the group. I actually left them a note letting them know that I was helping some new agents set up their travel agencies and that I'll be back with another contest as soon as I have time to play the game. And so I said, by the way, if you want to know how to start your own travel agency and begin to give away, free vacations, comment below and I'll get back with you later. And so once this post comes up and it populates, you'll be able to see that. And so I actually had 36 comments and 34 engagements on this post. Well, there's the exact verbiage. By the way, if you want to know how to start your own travel agency, give away free vacations, get paid to travel and work from home or the beach, let me know in the comments. And so I had the 36 comments come in from members of the group who were interested in starting their own travel agency and being able to do what they are watching me do in real time in this group. And so this post actually gained my agency 4 new agencies on this day because I have members in my group who are interested in travel, and they're also interested in becoming travel agencies or starting their own travel agency. And so again, you want to build your group around your target demographic of members. For me, it's travel, and so I've built this around travel. However, you can still use the free vacations as an incentive to grow your group and then lead people into the opportunity to join you or pay for your program or invest in your opportunity. Or if you're just trying to bring awareness to something, you can still use the free vacations for that. You just want to target your ideal audience. And so later on that day, I actually posted a link to my work from home opportunity to start your own travel agency. And that's where those 4 new agents were able to join the agency. Now that email list, we had all 38 of these people actually opted in. And so the email list for people who are interested in starting their own travel agency actually grew by 38 people that day. And so I've not set up a follow-up sequence for emails. I haven't reached out and called anybody yet. However, that list was able to start to grow thanks to the traffic that is going through this travel group on Facebook because of the free vacation giveaways. So here's an example of how I was able to leverage the traffic in this group to grow my business page. And so I created a post that says, is there anyone here who 1 has a passport, 2 has already liked Life is a Vacay, which is my business page, and 3 wants free vacation stay at a 5-star resort in Cancun? I'm trying to see something. And so I had 155 comments of people who met these requirements, but also had 109 engagements in regards to likes and hearts on this post. And so I've not done a lot of work in growing my my business page. However, this post helped to grow this business page. If you'll see, this is July the 5th, the 4th. We're at 158 people had liked the page. And then after I made that post, we're up to 366 people who've liked that page. And so that's about close to 200 new likes, organic likes that I didn't pay for traffic for to my business page. And so I could do that in several different ways. But this is just me sharing another tip on how you can leverage the growth of your group to organically grow your business and your brand online. And so here I'm going to show you the insight from my group in regards to engagement. You'll see that over the last 28 days, we've had 1.9 thousand new members added, which is a 13.4 thousand% increase in growth over the past 30 days. And we also have 4.2 thousand post comments and reactions, which is a 52.3 thousand% increase in the past 30 days in engagement. Mind you, we just started interacting on this group again on June the 25th when I announced the first free vacation giveaway for the person who guesses the correct number between 1 and 100. And so you'll see here in March where we were adding the new members. There were a few posts that have been shared along the way. And then you'll see here we have this spike in engagement where on some days we actually have like 2,000 active members inside of the group. On this particular day, we had 2,000 active members, which is more than half of our group right now. But our total active members inside of this group is 3,664. Mind you, we have 5,440 something odd members. And so we have over half of our members who are active. And so these are popular days and time, which of course this is usually when the contests are going or when we have our winners who are sharing our posts. And this is a list of the top posts that have gotten the most engagement inside of this group. The thinking of a number between 1 and 100, 808 comments, 222 likes, 2.6 thousand eyes on that post. And you will receive a screenshot of these posts. So you'll see which posts are getting the most engagement inside of the group, and feel free to use or adjust the copy from these posts in the best way that's going to work for you and your brand. And so today I actually have 207 new people who want to join this group. We're currently at 5,447 members, and that's up, like I said, about 2,000 members since we started giving out the free vacations. But that's it, guys. This is how I've been able to use the free vacation stays to organically grow my Facebook group. And I've also been able to use the free vacations to start seeing some growth in my business page. So that's it for now. I will see you guys in the next training.